Tender, juicy shrimp marinated in a delicious papaya sauce and grilled up to perfection. All you need is 5 simple ingredients and less than 30 minutes, and you've got yourself a delicious, wholesome dinner. I'll teach you the recipe, so stick around. Aloha mai kako, my name is Relle and welcome to my outside. It's a beautiful night and figured let's do some grilling. So today we'll be making grilled shrimp kebabs. And mana mahalo Foodland Hawaii for sponsoring my video today. As always, thoughts and opinions are my own, but we are gonna feature Maika'i Papaya Seed Dressing. Trust me, this is a ono thing that we can add to shrimp to make these delicious, yummy, simple, and quick dinner. So first we're gonna go ahead and get the grill ready, and in order to do that, we'll use some charcoal. We'll put the charcoal into the middle, and you'll wanna set it into like a pyramid shape. If you have match light, you can just use it like that. I have some match light and I have some regular, so I'm gonna have to use some lighter fluid to get the regular charcoal started. So we'll add that here. Then all you'll have to do is light the charcoal and you'll let it run. It'll take about 15-20 minutes. Once the charcoal goes from black to gray and the fire starts to decrease, then you can check the temperature and you'll be ready to start cooking. You'll want to put your shish kebab sticks, your skewers, they're wood, so you'll want to get them soaked in some water. And what that'll do is help prevent them from catching fire, especially if you have propane. If you have charcoal, not as bad, but you still want to get them in there. So you just let them sit in the water 15-20 minutes. My plate is a little too small, but that's all right. We'll move it over and we'll flip them to the other side after. So that'll just sit there. Then we're gonna get the shrimp into a marinade. So I've got my shrimp here. These are deveined shell on shrimp. We're gonna remove the shell. I like to keep the tail on. It really doesn't matter what size shrimp you get. These are 21, 25s. That just talks about the size. So 21 to 25, about that many in 1 pound. As you can see, the tail is on. They've been deveined. They have this little slit cut down the side. So what you want to do is just peel it off. I like to keep the tail on for aesthetics, and it helps it hold, or me to hold it a little bit better. So you'll keep the tail and you'll just peel off this side like this, and then take that part off. So the tail remains on. We'll just toss that into the bowl so it'll look like this. We'll go ahead and do that to all of them, and then I'll show you what we'll do next. So I really like grilled shrimp, but the issue is the shrimp are so small sometimes that they fall through the grate on the grill, and you don't want them to fall down in the charcoal or the fire because then they're gone. So what I like to do is put them on skewers, shish kebabs, kebabs, skewers, I don't know. Tell me what you call them. Leave a comment in the comment box below to tell me. Shrimp, I don't know. I feel like there's so many yummy flavors. You could like do them in a foil pack and things like that, but that kind of sometimes takes away from that like grilled taste. So when you put them on the the skewer, that helps to keep them all together. And with this, we'll put them with a whole bunch of yummy veggies, some fruits and things, and just really give them a tropical vibe. And one last one. So peel off the shells, get them discarded. You can keep the shells and make stock. You can throw them in compost. You can throw them away. Totally up to you. So into this bowl, since we're outside, we're just gonna dump out the extra. But we'll put the shrimp back in that we just peeled, and then we're gonna let it marinate in the sauce. And this papaya seed dressing, now papaya seeds are actually edible, and that's what's used in this sauce. Let me get a paper towel real quick. The seeds are ground up in oil and some other ingredients to make this delicious sauce, and it tastes super yummy on like salads and things like that. But what's even better is when you marinate your shrimp in it. So you can get this at any local Foodland. Check them out for this delicious one. I already have one open, so we'll go ahead and use that one. And all you're gonna do is pour it over. You don't really have to measure, but just enough to get it kind of covered like so. And then you'll let that sit and let those flavors really get in. Now for shrimp, it only takes 15 minutes, but you can leave it overnight. Totally up to you how much you want that to really sink in. And while that marinates, then we'll go ahead and cut up the veggies for the rest of that. Now, you can totally use whatever vegetables, fruits, anything you want, and that's the fun thing about kebabs, is that you can put whatever you want on it. So what I like to do for this one is some red onion for color and flavor, green bell pepper if you like red or yellow, you totally can use that, and of course some pineapple. So the trick I like for these is you'll take your knife and go ahead and cut the top off, and you'll cut the bottom off. Now inside there's a lot of seeds and you don't want that. The seeds are the hot part of that. So you'll cut a slit through like that, and then all you have to do is run your knife around the edge. Be careful of your fingers. You can cut it down so that you have one piece like that, and you can continue all the way around if you feel comfortable. And that keeps all the seeds together so they're not falling all over the board. And luckily this one actually doesn't have very many seeds in it anyway. So that gets tossed, we don't need that. Then all you have to do is cut it. So now we're gonna put them on the kebab, the skewer. I keep saying kebab, but you know. And then so you'll wanna cut them into like square size pieces. So from this, all you'll have to do is go ahead and slice it into pieces like that, and you'll just make squares. A piece that'll fit against it. Super easy, nothing, you don't really have to measure, you kind of just eyeball it. And that's the bell pepper. Again, whatever fruits, you can use zucchini if you want. Those are a little bit small, but that's okay. You'll want, now shrimp cooks quickly, so you'll want to make sure you have smaller size pieces cut out so that it doesn't take too long to cook. So red onion, same as the regular onion, you're gonna take the outside papery layer off. Probably should have did this earlier, but that's okay. Now you can see the whole process of doing it. And underneath you'll have this nice shiny red color, and it's so pretty. And same process for this, probably only half. It's probably easier to cut and then peel like that instead of trying to do it over, but I was trying to make it nice. Cut that like that, and then we'll just cut some big chunks like this. And you can cut through one more time. And the nice thing about the onion is it already has the layers all set for you. So you've got pieces like this. So it works out perfectly. They'll cook through rather quickly. And then of course we need some pineapple. These are just canned pineapple. I like to get the ones that are in juice. You can use the ones in syrup, but yeah. Or you can get fresh pineapple, even better. So after your shrimp has marinated, we'll go ahead and put together the kebabs. So we'll take the skewer that has been sitting in the water, and we can flip it so that the other end is in. Totally up to you how you want to do it. I tend to like to end it with a pineapple on each side to kind of hold everything together. And then what you'll do is you'll take the shrimp and you'll go through two pieces of it. So as it kind of hooks like this, you'll want to put one through this side, one through that side, just so it kind of stays together a little bit better like that. You can do a couple of onions, and if you want, you could like do each one separate. We could do that. So like a veggie, a shrimp, a veggie. Then you'll do a bell pepper, and then you'll just work through like this. I'll finish these up, and then I'll show you what else we can make. So now that we've got all of our kebabs put together, the grill has heated up to just the right temperature. When we made it, we put it into like that pyramid shape to kind of get things started. So we'll kind of just spread it out just so we have an even amount of heat across the grill. We don't want to have it super hot, and I leave the edges a little bit open just so that in case things cook too quickly, I can move it out to the side. Or what you can do is make half the grill set up, like half of the charcoal on one side, so that you have a hot side and a warm side. Then we'll put the grate back on, and you'll want to spray it or oil it down. Some non-stick cooking spray. There's still a little bit of flame in there, so it might spray up, so just be careful. Just like that. You don't want it to stick, because that's not fun. All your hard work at that point, right? So then the kebabs will go onto the grill, and it only takes a couple of minutes on each side. If you need your cook time to speed up a little bit quicker, then you can always close the top and it'll cook faster that way. I like to get it cooked up and try to get those nice grill marks on one side first before I close it up, and then flip it and close it to cook it a little bit faster on the other side. Just like that. The great thing about shrimp is they have their own like built-in thermometer. Once they turn that pink opaque color, you know it's time to flip. If you put the pineapple on good, it shouldn't slide off, so just be careful when you flip it. So as you can see, they turn that pinkish orange color, and it's just perfect for flipping. It's a little tricky. I probably should have grabbed 2 tongs, but what you can also do is just grab it in the middle and kind of flip it like that. You just don't want things to fall off, you know? And then when they start rotating, that's when it gets a little tricky. But if you grab it there like that, so you get one whole piece to turn nicely. Now papayas, although not native to Hawaii, they are very popular here. They're tropical fruits, right? And they actually are native to Mexico and northern South America. But here in Hawaii, we actually grow and send out a lot of papayas. So it's a big part of the cuisine that we have here. So this will go for a little bit longer and we'll be right back. And after just a few more minutes on the other side, you've got yourself a delicious dinner and perfect to share with family, friends, customize it to your likings, put things that your kids like to eat on it. If you like grilling recipes and want to check out another recipe, then check out this video here. And until next time, ahui ho!
Thank you for watching my mommy's video.